Due to supply chain delays, this special Halloween episode of Trinity Times has arrived a week late. We apologize for the delay.
Hello, Trinity. I'm Anchor Doug.
Hello, Trinity. Anchor Kaiden.
And here is your Trinity news. Of course, we all want to wish you a very happy Halloween. WOCA's annual thank offering will be collected in person or online next weekend, November 13th and 14th. At the church, the offering will be collected at the start of the service. Thank offerings can also be given at our website, tlcgresham.com, by clicking the Donate Now link and selecting Thank Offering for where to give to.
It's not too soon to think of our annual Advent Festival, which will take place the weekend before Thanksgiving on Saturday, November 20th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Save the date, and if you could provide a craft or activity, please let the church office know at office@tlcgresham.com. Also, save the date for our Thanksgiving Eve worship, November 24th at 7 p.m. More details about this special service will be shared soon.
You know, Kaiden, a lot of our viewers like to have their birthdays announced, and we've got a few for this week. So here are some of this week's birthdays. Happy birthday to Stacy Perez.
Marlene Gleason.
Karen Miller.
Curtis Hanson.
Bruce Fagerberg.
Danielle Berman.
And Doris Wilson. Happy birthday. Hey, Kaiden, what's going on in the world of sports?
Well, there's lots to catch up on. Joshua took down the Jericho team. The Egyptians were washed out by the Red Sea. And, of course, the biggest upset was David over to Goliath in a huge upset. Doug, what about our weather?
Well, there's a storm threatening over the Galilee Sea, but apparently it quickly calmed down. Egypt has seen some really crazy weather lately, including hail and brimstone falling from the sky. And looking in our 40-day forecast, looks like we're in for some rain. As our viewers are aware, this is Halloween, and we are investigative reporters and not just good-looking anchors. We went out and researched all about the holiday of Halloween.
That is right. We left no stone unturned or candy uneaten to learn about Halloween. So here are some fun facts about Halloween. Halloween is short for Hallows Eve or Hallows Evening, which was the evening before All Hallows, Sanctified or Holy Day. In an effort to convert pagans, the Christian Church decided that Hallowmas, or All Saints' Day, November 1st, All Souls' Day, November 2nd, should assimilate with sacred pagan holidays that fell on or around October 3rd.
Halloween is thought to have originated around 4000 BC, which means Halloween has been around for over 6,000 years. Although most people consider Halloween as a major U.S. holiday, it did not reach mainstream consciousness in North America until the 1800s. Mass immigration of Scottish and Irish people allowed their traditions to flourish here.
Trick-or-treating comes from the medieval practice of mumming, in which costume actors parade on the streets and perform in homes. Aside from Hallows Eve, they also did this on other feast days like Christmas, Shrove Tuesday, and Twelfth Night.
As for the term trick or treat, the first printed mention was in 1927, also in Canada. It was from the newspaper Blackie Herald, based in Alberta. Eh?
The annual Halloween expenditure in the United States was projected at $8 billion in 2020. Around $2.6 billion of that went into costumes. The average consumer will spend $92 for Halloween-related items. Halloween is the second highest grossing commercial day after Christmas.
Black and orange are typically associated with Halloween. Orange is a symbol of strength and endurance, and along with brown and gold, stands for the harvest and autumn. Black is typically a symbol of death and darkness, and acts as a reminder that Halloween once was a festival that marked the boundaries between life and death. For duck fans, these are just bad colors.
Because the movie Halloween, 1978, was on such a tight budget, they had to use the cheapest mask they could find for the character Michael Myers, which turned out to be a William Shatner Star Trek mask. Shatner initially didn't know the mask was in his likeness, but when he found out years later, he said he was honored.
And finally, what would Halloween be without music? Going from house to house singing such classic Halloween carols as Monster Mash, Ghostbusters, the Addams Family theme, Thriller, and of course one from our own hymnal, Hymn 45, I Am the Bread of Life, where we talk of eating flesh and drinking blood.
You mean like zombies for Jesus?
That concludes our tidbit about Halloween. We hope you've enjoyed it. And now, there's many of you out there who might not be hearing as well, or, I don't know, Larry's. So we'll conclude with our top story tonight. Kaiden, can you assist with that?
I will.
Thank you. Our top story tonight,
Our top story tonight,
Jesus is risen.
Jesus is risen.
He is risen indeed.
He is risen indeed.
Have a very blessed week.
Have a very blessed week.